Wrestling fans, this is Dean Gordon coming to you now with episode 21 of Professional Wrestling from Florida's Wrestling at the Dojo. And to start off, we have a big 8-man battle royal. It's going to be pinfall, submission, or throwing your opponent over the top rope. 8 competitors: Mr. X, Master Ken, Lunch Lady Stan, Taekwondo, Judo Jim, Robin 66, the SPOCK, and Hebrew Hammer are all in the ring now, going at it. There's going to be so much action that I won't be able to call it all. And we see that we have an elimination already. The SPOCK has been eliminated. Double powerbomb now on Lunch Lady Stand by Hebrew Hammer and Master Ken. Nice strike there by Taekwondo. Judo Jim with a nice counter to get an arm lock on Mr. X. Robin with some vicious knees to the head of Taekwondo. And no more double teaming now, but this time on Judo Jim. Figure 4 leg lock, the Lunch Lady Stand breaking that up, as so often happens in these battle royal type situations. 2 men will team up and then they'll turn on each other. Nice neck breaker there by Hebrew Hammer. Cross leg SPF by Mr. X onto Taekwondo was short lived. Judo Jim now trying to work over Master Ken, getting the leg lock secured. Snapmare by Mr. X. Master Ken with a big combo on Robin. Another double team, and look at that move on Taekwondo. That did a lot of damage, I'm sure. Lunch Lady Stand now with a big hip drop. 2 count only, as we see a nice throw there by Judo Jim. Now Taekwondo with a big spinning kick. And a giant swing by Master Ken, launching Judo Jim Brown. Looks like Taekwondo and Judo Jim are off away from the melee now. Looks like they're focusing on one-on-one action. Sweeping hip throw there by Judo Jim. Big body slam by Mr. X. Robin with a big slap and an elbow to Judo Jim Brown. Now we have a double enziguri on Taekwondo. Nice counter by Robin, but Master Ken with a huge punch. Dragon screw there by Robin 66. Nice counter to the kick by Master Ken. Oh, Judo Jim kicked out at 2.9. That was a close one. Now we have a strike exchange between Taekwondo and Lunch Lady Stand. Let's use the winner. Lunch Lady Stand comes up big on that one, as Master Ken is drilling those kicks into the ribs of Robin 66. Master Ken fighting out of a double team while Mr. X had an STF again. Nice series of punches there by Master Ken. Couple of right house kicks by Taekwondo. Another double enziguri, this time to Mr. X. Lunch Lady Stand working over the... No, Hebrew Hammer now, countering Lunch Lady Stand, going up to the top of it. Beautiful. No, he missed the elbow drop. I thought he was going to connect with it, but he missed it. Lunch Lady Stand moving at the last second. Nice hammer lock here by Mr. X. And Judo Jim tried to throw a Taekwondo, but Taekwondo hung on. Nice spinning kick there by Taekwondo to Judo Jim. As a stomach claw now is applied to Robin by Mr. X. Judo Jim trying again. Taekwondo hanging on. He's surviving. But he did not survive that time as Judo Jim threw him out. There's our second elimination. Nice move there by Lunch Lady Stan. Judo Jim with the Steiner, Robin with the Frankensteiner whip. There's a cover by Master Ken, but it was broken up. Big vertical brainbuster there by Mr. X and Judo Jim as we have a cover. Kick out at 2. Super kick by Master Ken, he's going for the cover. Lunch Lady Stan escapes that super kick. And there's a Frankensteiner attempt turned into a powerbomb cannon. And a double powerbomb there onto Judo Jim. Dropping with a big punch combo on Master Ken. Mongolian chop, but Master Ken attacked Judo Jim from behind. And Robin won that strike exchange with a big spinning heel kick. And then finds himself thrown out by Mr. X. Shining Lizard coming up, Shining Rabbi, and Lunch Lady Stan has just been eliminated. I thought he would have been one of the favorites. Diving body press when he's in the ropes. Hammer now. Oh, look at that. Beautiful British fall reverse DDT. Mr. X and Hebrew Hammer now looks like Mr. X. No, Hebrew Hammer hung on. Master Ken hung on the other side. Judo Jim has been quite aggressive. There's an Assaulto Guittari bomber by Judo Jim onto Master Ken. Oh, and look at that chop rush, but Hebrew Hammer breaks it up with some big forearms. And Hebrew Hammer hung on. Look at that. Mr. X is trying to win this. He was trying to eliminate people. Nice series of strikes there by Judo Jim now trying to catch. He's trying to throw out. Master Ken just can't quite get him. That's a big move by Hebrew Hammer. Master Ken now trying to get rid of the hammer, but Hebrew Hammer hangs on. Judo Jim trying to throw Master Ken, and there we go. Master Ken is gone. Now it's down to Hebrew Hammer, Judo Jim, and Mr. X. I'll be honest, I'm surprised to see Judo Jim and Mr. X at this stage. There goes Mr. X, and I never would have thought that Judo Jim would be one of the ones at the end of the match. Stand to him and Hebrew Hammer. Let's see what happens. Oh, Hebrew Hammer hung on as Judo Jim tried to throw him out, and he's trying again. Judo Jim he wants to win this match. Beautiful Assaulto Guittari bomber. Hebrew Hammer is dazed. Let's see if Jim can take advantage. No, Hebrew Hammer tried to throw Jim out. Playing possum there. And he got him. Your winner at 15:45. It is the Hebrew Hammer. Folks, stay tuned for our next match. Greetings again, wrestling fans. This is Dean Gordon coming to you with the second match of Professional Wrestling from Florida's Wrestling at the Dojo, episode 21. And this is going to feature Terry Gold versus Cholo Cali 209 in a 10-minute time limit matchup. And in their previous 2 meetings, Terry Gold actually needed less than 2 minutes both times to get a quick pinfall. Cholo Cali 209 has been quite frustrated, threatening to quit PWF. Terry Gold has been egging him on behind the scenes, telling him he'd be better off at home drinking than trying to be in the ring. We'll see now if Cholo Cali 209 can get a measure of satisfaction, or if Terry Gold will get another flash pin. So far, Cholo Cali 209 has been on the offensive, taking it to Gold. An attempt at a backslide. You see Terry Gold, he doesn't really waste any movement. He doesn't like brawling. He prefers pure wrestling. And for him, the purest form of wrestling is to be able to take someone, pin them down against their will, and keep them to the mat. Nice DDT as we see now. Cholo Cali 209 has reached 2 minutes. He has passed 2 minutes in the ring with Terry Gold, so that right there is a moral victory. And he is just taking it to Terry Gold. Oh, there's a roll-up. Not even a 1 count. Nice reversal there by Cholo Cali 209. He has been taking it to Gold from the onset of this match, hitting some high impact offense, countering. Joe McKinney begins his count. Terry Gold doesn't waste any time getting right back into the ring. You won't see him engaged in brawls on the outside. He prefers to keep his action inside the ring. Terry Gold will go for submissions at times, but he, like I said before, he prefers the pinfall. But he will try to wear down his opponent if he feels it's necessary. There's a very rare slap. 1 count that time on Cholo Cali 209. It seems like Cholo Cali 209 may be slowing down a little bit, but just as I said that, he counters. Going up, oh, high risk. Did not pay off as Terry Gold now applies the Wakikatame. Nice looking knee breaker right there. Gets the clutch again. Cholo Cali gets him up. Ooh, lays him with a front layout suplex right there. There's a backslide. Let's see what happens. And nothing. Not even a 1 count. Cholo Cali 209 is fresh. We are 6 minutes into this matchup as an Iron Claw is applied again. 10-minute time limit. Will this one go to a draw? Cholo Cali 209, he certainly is faring better. Previous 2 matches that these two had amounted to around 1 minute and 54 seconds total time. 2 minutes and 54 seconds total time. But now Cholo Cali, he is hanging in there, and he has been able to bait Terry Gold into a striking contest, but Terry Gold, surprising. He doesn't like striking, but he came through that time with those vicious European uppercuts. Once again with that big suplex, laying him at front face. And another reverse DDT. We've seen him hit that earlier in the match. Big jumping splash right there. 2 count by Terry Gold. Oh, look at that code breaker right there. Beautiful clutch right there. Terry Gold had him tied up, but he kicked it at 1 as we are now less than 1 minute. As Cholo Cali 209 hits the DDT going up top. Now he hits the fist drop. Terry Gold has been worn down sufficiently as we are nearing 30 seconds left to this matchup. It looks like this one might become a draw. Vicious chop right there. That was fierce. 2 count only. 10-minute time limit has expired. This one ends in a draw. I think that is a moral victory for Cholo Cali 209. Folks, stay tuned for the next match. Welcome back, wrestling fans. This is Dean Gordon now with our 3rd match for Professional Wrestling from Florida's Wrestling at the Dojo, episode 21. It's going to feature Thad Lexington versus Abuelo.
Fight.
And in the corner of each of these men are their respective tag team partners. JP Moneybags is in the corner for Thad Lexington. And El Moco Loco is in the corner for Abuelo. We just caught a glimpse of Loco that time there in the right side of the camera shot. This one has a 10-minute time limit as well. Let's see if Abuelo was able to hang on, or if one of these guys were able to get a win. Out of the two, obviously, Thad Lexington would be the favorite, being the younger, stronger wrestler. However, Abuelo, he certainly did show courage. His biggest win and I think maybe his only win, has been against Super Ninja back in the Cruiserweight tournament. That was a shock to everyone who watched it. Lexington now with the early offense. Nice agility there by Abuelo, given his age especially. There's a Judo clutch as we see JP Moneybags rooting for Thad Lexington, his tag team partner in the tag team syndicate. Abuelo is not giving up from that move yet. Big atomic drop right there by Thad Lexington as he follows up with a beautiful elbow. Nice roll up. Schoolboy with the 1 count. Both men now slapping, punching away at each other. Thad Lexington gets Abuelo down, and look at this. Just cranking on the neck right there. Uncomfortable position, but Abuelo gets out of it. There's a kick, he's dazed, and oh, what a clothesline right there by Thad Lexington. Abuelo not able to get him 1 count yet. Jawbreaker and a beauty. Lexington going up top. Oh, look at that big elbow drop. And a leg feed in Zagiri. Abuelo is dazed. Let's see what Thad Lexington can follow up with. Ramming the shoulder into the shoulder. There's shoulder butts by Abuelo as he trips Thad Lexington. Working him over now with the chin lock, knee into the back. Nice position there. Abuelo sent to the outside with a nice slingshot right there. Cross body press. Lexington and Abuelo outside. And another big atomic drop coming to Abuelo. Joe McKinney will count these men out at 20. It'll be a double count out. Lexington back in the ring in plenty of time. Abuelo, he's getting back in. As we have passed 7 minutes. Ooh, super kick connects by Thad Lexington. But Abuelo is not giving up yet. Thad Lexington with another jawbreaker. Let's see if he's going to try to set up. Ooh, Abuelo getting a little bit desperate there with that low blow. Another leg feed in Zagiri. Now let's see. Nope. Abuelo is back up, and Thad Lexington spikes him with a DDT. He's going for the cover.
1, 2.
Ooh, 2.9. Look at that. Abuelo showing some guts there, but got caught with that spinning back kick. Let's see what Thad Lexington is going to set up for. Ooh, another big clothesline. He needs to put this one away. Abuelo though still fighting back with the drop toe hold. Lexington coming off the rope, another big flashing elbow right there. 30 seconds left in this time limit. Lexington's got to get going. Abuelo with the Boston Crab, look at that, but Thad Lexington is too strong. He gets out of it easily. And this is it, folks. This one is going to be over now as we are at the 10-minute mark. This has ended in a time limit draw. I just think Thad Lexington played around too much. He didn't go for the kill. But stay tuned, folks, for our next match. We have a big tag team match coming up. Welcome back, fans, to the 4th match of Professional Wrestling from Florida's Wrestling at the Dojo, episode 21. This is Dean Gordon, and we have a tag team match set up now, 15-minute time limit. The Monster Army versus the Wild Cards. We see Red Plague and Texas Ted in the ring now. Jason V standing on the corner there for the Monster Army. And on the other corner, you haven't seen him yet, but Duke Diesel is there on the apron, ready to back up Texas Ted. And it looks like somebody is bleeding already. It looks like under that mask, Red Plague has some blood pouring. Texas Ted early on, drawing blood, tags in Duke Diesel. Oh, look at that, Red Plague. This is going to be a dirty matchup. Even though we have disqualifications and canons intact, they will be enforced. This is still going to be a dirty match. All four of these competitors, they are not wrestling purists like Terry Gold. They are brawlers, and they will use weapons. They will use low blows. They will claw. They will bite. They will scratch. They will do anything dirty to try to get the advantage. And Duke Diesel recently had a match with Jason V where he went not just to a time limit draw at 10 minutes, but at the end he was standing tall. Jason was down on his back. So these two will meet an All-Star Wrestling Extravaganza number 8 in a one-on-one matchup at the Citrus Dome in Orlando. No DQ, no disqualification, no pennant for that match. But now we have this big tag team match here, and one would think that if one of these teams were to get a win, that certainly would propel them up in the tag team rankings here in the PWF. Duke Diesel showing no fear, no intimidation of Jason V's look or reputation. Jason V and Red Plague, of course, they early on, way back in episode 3, they put a beating on Denis Deschamps and put him out of action for quite a while. And of course we have Red Plague. For those of you fans that saw our last episode, episode 20, he was in the main event where he successfully defended the Gold Coast television title against Mr. Amazing. So Red Plague is a big, rugged competitor, and for him right now to be caught in a torture half crab by Texas Ted, that says a lot about the power of the wild cards. It says a lot about their tenacity, a lot about their guts and determination. And of course, we know the Monster Army, they have contended before for the PWF Tag Team titles. They lost to the current champions, the Soviet Top Team, but you know they want to get back into it. Red Plague is a man of few words. Jason is a man of fewer words. But Red Plague has said behind the scenes, he doesn't want to go on camera and speak, but he has said behind the scenes that he enjoys being the Gold Coast champion because with the belt, that means that victims come to him. He doesn't have to search them out. He gets to save his energy, and they come to him, and he's able to deny them. So he's looking forward to keeping that Gold Coast TV title for quite a while. Oh, look at that front face pile driver right there. But big forearm strikes right there in the corner by Texas Ted as now he's grinding his elbow into Red Plague. I'm not quite sure what to call that move. To me, it just looks like that ancient depiction of Greek wrestling. I might start calling that the Grecian lock for my own satisfaction or purposes. Texas Ted now with that torture half crab on Jason V. Jason V getting out of it quickly. We have passed the halfway point. We're actually nearing the 9-minute mark. This match has a 15-minute time limit. Nice shot to the back there. The small of the back by Texas Ted. Jason V undeterred though. He's looking to take on both men, but Texas Ted now with the front face lock. Nice kick to the face right there. Nice knee. Oh, look at that brutal knee to the groin there by Duke Diesel. Jason V now making a tag. Even though they are the monster army, they still have they still strategize, they still use tag team continuity. They're intelligent in their brawling. They're not mindless monsters. Texas Ted now with the front face lock, bringing Red Plague back to his side of the ring, cutting the ring off. But unfortunately, missing with that elbow drop. Red Plague looking to take advantage. Just got a 1 count. Missing with that headbutt, but he got him with the press slam. Beautiful show of strength right there by Red Plague. As the Texan is raised, and a nice shoulder tackle. Oh, a nice counter right there. It looked like Red Plague rather may have been going for the code red, but Texas Ted with the kick to the groin. Desperation, but it worked. Vicious headbutt rush right there by Red Plague, the Gold Coast TV champion. Taking in his partner now, Jason V. No one able to get double teams at that time. Oh, and another knee to the groin. Look at that. Oh, look at that That's the machete line. That was Jason's finisher. He used it on Texas Ted. And then got a 2 count on Duke Diesel. Nice strategy right there. Laying at Texas Ted to have time to get the pinfall without him interfering. That is it, folks. We are into the last minute of action. Duke Diesel now with a manhead knuckle arrow. Duke Diesel is not showing any intimidation, but now finding himself the victim of that powerbomb neckbreaker combo. He's going for the cover, but Texas Ted right there to break it up. I don't know why Texas Ted tried to school him. He's not the legal man. Nice move there, but look at this. Time has expired. And once again, another match has ended in a draw. Folks, stay tuned for our main event. We have a big tag team match coming up. Greetings again, wrestling fans. This is Dean Gordon coming to you with the main event of Professional Wrestling from Florida's Wrestling at the Dojo, episode 21. This is going to feature the Power Squad versus Style S, and we see now Mr. Amazing and Hiro Kazufuji are starting off the match for their team's 15-minute time limit. And there's our champion, the Florida State Heavyweight Champion, Inoki. And there you see Daisuke Nishimoto. These two men, Nishimoto and Inoki, will face off in the main event for All-Star Wrestling Extravaganza 8. That is our next event from the Citrus Dome in Orlando, Florida. And so these two teams now are meeting in the main event of episode 21 of Wrestling at the Dojo, setting up for that colossal title matchup. Inoki will put the Florida State Heavyweight title on the line against Daisuke Nishimoto, and that's going to be at the Citrus Dome in Orlando, Florida. All-Star Wrestling Extravaganza 8 that promises to be exciting. We have 6 big matches on the card. Mr. Amazing, he's coming off a disappointing loss to Red Plague. He seems to have recovered from that code red. I would imagine that he's still not 100%. I'm sure he's thankful to have his tag team partner in this match. But look at that show of strength right there. Nicely done onto Inoki. Daisuke Nishimoto now, and Inoki facing off. Daisuke Nishimoto admittedly is the underdog, but you can never write him off. And Inoki knows this. He's going to take Daisuke Nishimoto seriously. Look at that. Nice suplex right there. Big body slam by Daisuke Nishimoto. He has an amateur wrestling background in university back in Japan. Inoki, he of course is the central figure in Style S. He goes for the gotchism approach to pro wrestling. Big on calisthenics, big on bodyweight exercise, big on conditioning. has the Carl Gotch philosophy of conditioning is your best hold. Nice suplex right there. Look at that. And Hiro Kazufuji calls himself the Gotch Lion, and we last saw him at All-Star Wrestling Extravaganza 7, where he used the Gotch special to put a hurt on Hanabusa Smith in his farewell match. From what I understand, Hanabusa Smith still has not debuted for Battle Arts because he's nursing an injury. Nice reversal there. Bob Inoki, though, he missed with the double leg takedown. There's a stomach claw by Mr. Amazing. Standing shoulder hold, nicely done. A kneeling head and arm triangle there, but Bob Inoki able to escape. Nishimoto with a nice counter knee there to the stomach, and now he's going for a dragon clutch. Camel clutch combined with a dragon sleeper, but Bob Inoki once again able to escape before a lot of damage was inflicted. Hear the impact there from that vertical brainbuster. It's Bob Inoki now looking to make a tag into Hiro Kazufuji, the Gotch Lion. Double brainbuster, beautiful. Daisuke Nishimoto did the right thing. He got Bob Inoki out of the way and then focused on the legal man. Tagging down to Mr. Amazing as Hiro Kazufuji fighting into trouble there. Body slam. Oh, follow-away slam by Nishimoto onto Kazufuji. Mr. Amazing now has Kazufuji dazed, but Kazufuji recovers, hits the snapmare, and buys himself time to make the tag. Oh, big move right there by Mr. Amazing onto our champion, Bob Inoki. And the ref is going to call for the break. Yes, indeed, Daryl McKinney, he was there quickly to go for the rope break. And there's a Texas cloverleaf. Mr. Amazing, he blends a bit of everything. Power, brawling, aerial ability, some submissions. Oh, and there it is, the Manjigatame, but at 6'7", 260 pounds, Mr. Amazing was able to use his power to get out of there. And a nice flying reverse knee breaker, but Daisuke Nishimoto was able to slip at the back door. Ooh, chop block to the back of the leg there. And now he's going for the Sasori Gatame, the Scorpion Death Block. Irish Whip gets him down into the Dragon Sleeper, nicely done, but Inoki had his toe on the rope, forced a break. Latch lock suplex, or a reverse tiger suplex, as some call it, a Judo Katame right now. Getting closer to that 15-minute time limit. Nothing fancy about that. That was just a headbutt to the back of the head. And now Bob Inoki taking advantage, applying a reverse Indian deathlock, as he won't win. He wasn't a legal man, but that certainly did do damage. 12.5 minutes passed by in this match. Over the shoulder arm breaker. And, oh, he missed with the elbow drop. That gives Nishimoto a chance to tag out there too. Mr. Amazing, as both of them now go for the double brain buster. Hiro Kazufuji is down.
1, 2.
Kazufuji escaped the pinfall. Nice counter right there. Headlock into the backdrop into the Texas Cloverleaf again. Bob Inoki, he broke that up. Vertical brainbuster there. And a Judo Katame. We are down to the last minute. Are we going to see another draw? Kazufuji won that one convincingly. That battle of wheels right there. 25 seconds. Double 14, 15 seconds. Oh, he tried for the amazing bomb, it looked like. Maybe a dominator, but there it is, folks. That is the end of our program, 15-minute draw. Folks, these two are going to clash at All-Star Wrestling Extravaganza 8. We invite you to join us, Citrus Dome, Orlando, Florida. Be there.